Good morning, York College. Happy Halloween. Those of you who don't know me, my name is Coach Carver. I coach the track and cross country team here, and it's my honor to be able to talk to you today. What a great place to be able to come, have worship every week, see your friends, and be able to talk here in chapel. For me, it's a blessing. I wasn't super nervous until right before chapel. My wife showed up. So I'm a little bit more nervous today than I typically would be, just because she showed up and said, "Hey, what's up? And you're supposed to be teaching right now." Happy Halloween. We've been talking about fears. Fears all week. Okay? How many of you guys know what night terrors are? You ever heard of it? When I was a little kid, I had night terrors. I didn't know I had night terrors till later because my mom didn't know what night terrors were. Night terrors are dreams, like most dreams, but they're so vivid, you actually feel like you're there. Okay, when I was a little kid, for some reason, I don't know if it was because of the three little wolves and the big bad wolf, or something, I was fascinated with wolves. I don't know why. I love dogs, big dogs. I was fascinated with wolves. Not only because I thought wolves were cool, but I loved the mentality of there's never just one wolf. If you see one wolf, you better watch out, because there's more coming somewhere. Okay? Like most of you, when I was a little kid, I also had chores. Okay? One of my chores when I was a little kid was to take our dog out every morning when I woke up in the morning. Okay? I also had a fascination with rabbit pelts. Well, why? I'm an elementary school kid. Any place we could go, travel, truck stops, I would buy rabbit pelts. How many of you guys know what a rabbit pelt is? They got all different types. They got tiger rabbit pelts. I mean, they spray paint them anyway. Well, I used to put them on my wall. Okay, so add night terrors, the fear of wolves, and chores, it's going to bring you to a story that turned into a dream I had my whole life. Okay, it's probably in second grade, 7 years old or so. Like I said, my chore each morning was to take my dog out to the bathroom. We lived in this place, we were kind of between three big hills. Okay, there's a big hill over here, a big hill right behind our house, and a big hill over here to the right. I'd take my dog out in the morning, the sun would just be coming up, so just barely enough light to see over the hills. I'd take my dog out, I'd go back inside. This happened for a pretty long time until one day I took my dog out to use the restroom in the morning. Hated doing it, by the way. And I saw something on the hill, just peeking its head up over the corner. Okay, 7-year-old boy, I immediately went to, it's a wolf. It was just a bush. But in my head, it was a wolf. Well, that little moment in time turned into a reoccurring dream that happened my entire life. I'd be taking my dog out in the morning, use the bathroom, I'd look up on the hill, that bush that was once a bush became a giant black wolf with red eyes. And he would howl, and I would say, "Oh no." And then I hear a whole bunch of howling, and all of a sudden all the wolves would be coming over the top of the hills, chasing me and my dog. And I'm running as fast as my little fat legs could churn. Next thing I know, my dog's getting eaten. Arr, arr. I'm screaming, I'm getting eaten. Wolves are just tearing me to shreds. Okay? That's funny, right? It wasn't funny to me because I also lived in a home where I had a little brother. Well, to save money, we got those bunk beds. Okay? Not the bunk beds with the safety bin either. Okay, so when I would wake up, I'd be on the floor, usually bleeding, because I'd fall 5 foot, on the floor, looking up, there's dead animals on the wall, and I'm getting eaten by wolves. Okay? Those animal pelts look like dead animals to me on the wall. This happened repeatedly. I would have this dream. It sounds crazy, Why would you have such a dream like that? I don't know. I didn't have control over those dreams. I'd have that dream about once or twice a month, from the time I was 7 till I was in college. Is that an obsession or what? That's a lot of times to dream about being eaten alive. It was terrifying to me. I thought, hey, the stronger I get, the stronger I get, then I can just take care of these wolves. Okay, well, the funny thing is, like I said, there's more than just one wolf. So they kept coming. Okay, I could never defeat them. Super scary to me. Okay, that all changed. In 2008, I had a chance to go to Africa a couple times. Okay? Went to Africa a couple times. I was blessed to be able to go to the Masai Mara Game Reserve on a wildlife safari. I saw lions, a pack of lions hunt a wildebeest. I never dreamed of a wolf eating me alive again, because the fear of something greater took that over. Never once again did I have that dream. Fascinated with lions now. They're not eating me because there's none in America. It's nice. I'm getting to my point, so stick with me here for a second. A couple of weeks ago, maybe a month or two ago, I'm sitting in my living room. It's one of those days where you're just frustrated. You're upset, you're frustrated. I'm at my wit's end, trying to figure out what to do to make things better. Just put my daughter to bed. That's the ritual. Every night I put my daughter to bed. 8 o'clock, time to go to bed. Sing, sometimes read her a Bible story, time to go to bed. I come back down, I am ready to chill. Okay? I'm ready, my night is done. I'm ready to chill. My wife, she's in the kitchen, she's doing dishes. She says, "Hey honey, will you go flip the laundry?" Honey, who's doing the dishes, "I just put our daughter to bed. Just let me chill." She's doing dishes. "Honey, just let me chill." She stops doing dishes. She turns around and she says, "Do you want a cookie?" It's past 8 o'clock. Why would I want a cookie? "No, do you want a cookie?" She starts clapping. "Just let me chill." "No, do you want a cookie for doing what you were supposed to do?" Baby, you are fearfully and wonderfully made. And when she said that, I stopped. And for a brief moment, I was shaking again. And I had the cold sweats like I was when I was a little kid. And I just woken up by being eaten by wolves. You know what I'm afraid of now? Fear of being average. You might think, man, that's super arrogant to say. No, I'm not afraid of being average for myself. I'm afraid of being average for my wife, who didn't marry me to be an average husband. For a little girl who just turned 2, who didn't marry me to be an average dad. I got athletes who don't want a coach who wants to be average. How many of you when you were a little kid dreamed about your Prince Charming or your princess being a bum? How many of you guys dreamed about, man, someday I just want to be in a choir where everybody sings average? It's glorious. Oh. No, who wants to be in a play that's average? Who wants to be on a basketball team that's average? So why do we settle for average in other aspects of our life? We weren't meant, we weren't designed, we weren't created to be average. But until something greater than the fear of being average takes over, I think our natural instinct is to do what everybody else is doing. I want to introduce you to my friend real quick. I'm going to show you a quick clip. This is my buddy, Mr. Eddie the Iguana. I want you to watch this short clip for a second because it illustrates my point. Play it.
A snake's eyes aren't very good, but they can detect movement. So if the hatchling keeps its nerve, it may just avoid detection. near miraculous escape.
You know what Eddie, my buddy, understands? There's something greater than fear. If you watch that video, the first time I saw it, I had to watch it again, and then I watched it again because I think it's incredible. Because other parts of the video just show dead carcasses of iguanas who didn't make it. Tons of them rotting in the sun, being eaten by snakes. You could have very easily thought, I can be just like everybody else, I'm going to get eaten. But you know what's a greater emotion than fear? Success. Love. Fear's a choice. And the iguana knew that there was something greater than being just like everybody else. You guys aren't average in here. Some of you guys think I'm just an average person. If you're average, you wouldn't be here. Okay? And let's take it a step farther. Maybe you are average. I don't know. You know what nobody can take away from you? Even if you are average. Your will. You know, I don't know how many of you guys know Eric Thomas. When I'm not doing good, I listen to Eric Thomas. He has a saying. He says, average skill, phenomenal will. Doesn't matter how average you are or aren't. The will to be better, not just for yourself, but for those counting on you. To your left and your right here, your teammates, the choir director, your one-act director, the president of our university. Be better for them, not just yourself. And I promise at the end of the day, no matter how scared you are of throw fear in there to whatever it is. Fear of the unknown, fear of failure, fear of being average. Be greater than that. Not only for yourself, but for those around you that love you. And I promise fear will never overtake you. Thank you.